Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Dr. Mubashra and today I want to discuss about a very important topic of medicine. In clinical medicine exam, abdominal examination is a very important short case station. And in this station, usually the common physical signs and clinical findings are hepatomegaly, splenomegaly, hepatosplenomegaly, and ascites. Today in this video, I will discuss the common causes of each of them and in combination as well. So let's start. First of all, the causes of hepatomegaly. So the hepatomegaly can be tender hepatomegaly or non-tender hepatomegaly. It can be present in young patients or in old age patients, and it can be in combination with jaundice. So the causes of hepatomegaly depends upon the age of the patient and the presence or absence of tenderness. First of all, the causes of tender hepatomegaly in young patients. These include viral hepatitis, liver abscess, alcoholic hepatitis, and Budd-Chiari syndrome. And the causes of tender hepatomegaly in old patients include hepatocellular carcinoma, secondary deposits in the liver, that is metastatic liver disease, alcoholic liver disease, congestive cardiac failure, and Budd-Chiari syndrome. And the causes of non-tender hepatomegaly in young patients include chronic infections, for example, malaria, leishmaniasis, Kala-Azar, hematological malignancies, for example, myeloproliferative disorders or lymphoproliferative disorders, polycystic liver disease, hydrated cyst, and infiltrative disorders, for example, sarcoidosis and amyloidosis. And the causes of non-tender hepatomegaly in old age patients include again hepatocellular carcinoma, secondary deposits in the liver, and hematological malignancies. Now coming towards the causes of splenomegaly. So the causes of isolated splenomegaly include hematological malignancies, that is myeloproliferative disorders or lymphoproliferative disorders, infections, for example, chronic malaria, leishmaniasis, Kala-Azar, and hemolytic anemia. Now the causes of splenomegaly along with anemia. These include hematological malignancies, hemolytic anemia, and chronic infections. And the causes of splenomegaly along with jaundice include hematological malignancies, hemolytic anemia, chronic infections, and portal vein thrombosis. And the causes of splenomegaly along with anemia and jaundice include portal hypertension, hemolytic anemia, hematological malignancies, chronic infections, and pernicious anemia. Now the causes of hepatosplenomegaly. As the spellings indicate, the causes can be H for hematological causes, E for Epstein-Barr virus or cytomegalovirus infection, P for portal hypertension, A for amyloidosis, TO toxoplasmosis, S for sarcoidosis, P for pernicious anemia, LE leishmaniasis, and N for Niemann syndrome or Gaucher's disease or other glycogen storage disorders. And finally, acromegaly. The causes of hepatosplenomegaly with jaundice may include hemolytic anemia, acute on chronic liver disease, hematological malignancies, disseminated tuberculosis, and HIV. And the causes of hepatosplenomegaly with lymphadenopathy include lymphoproliferative disorders, leukemia, disseminated tuberculosis, infections, for example, HIV, infectious mononucleosis, brucellosis, and infiltrative disorders, that is sarcoidosis, amyloidosis, and connective tissue disorders, for example, SLE. And the causes of hepatosplenomegaly with fever may include lymphoproliferative disorders, leukemia, disseminated tuberculosis, infections, for example, malaria, Kala-Azar, HIV, infectious mononucleosis, brucellosis, and even connective tissue disorders, for example, SLE. Now coming towards the causes of ascites. The famous four C's, that is chronic liver disease, chronic kidney disease, congestive cardiac failure, chronic diarrhea, that is malabsorption, tuberculosis, hematological malignancy, peritoneal carcinoma, and abdominopelvic malignancy. Ascites can be along with peripheral stigmata of chronic liver disease or along with pedal edema or even along with lymphadenopathy. So the causes of ascites along with these findings, the differentials will vary. Ascites can be in combination with hepatomegaly, splenomegaly, hepatosplenomegaly, jaundice, raised venous pressures, or anemia. So now let's discuss the causes of ascites along with hepatomegaly. These include hepatocellular carcinoma, secondary deposits that is metastatic liver disease, lymphoma, Budd-Chiari syndrome, and congestive cardiac failure. And the causes of ascites along with splenomegaly include decompensated chronic liver disease, portal vein thrombosis, tuberculosis, and lymphoma. And the causes of ascites along with hepatosplenomegaly may include hematological malignancies, disseminated tuberculosis, and decompensated chronic liver disease. The conclusion of this video or the lesson to be learned includes that good abdominal examination and correlation of the clinical signs helps in formulating the differential diagnosis. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.